Hi, this is a review of the order trading system activity for April the 12th, 2022. We had 6 trades on that day I wrote it down backwards. 2 were buys and 4 were short sells. Okay. First trade is C. That's Citigroup Incorporated, tripped at 12:25:04 p.m. at a price of 50.61. It was a short sell. It closed the day at 50.34, down 0.42%, up 0.52% after hours. So still down below tripping price, but it's still a positive because it closed below its tripping price. We'll check the indicators for that. OBV bouncing back and forth, and we can see it did come down here, somewhat moving downwards during the afternoon, but bouncing back and forth. MACD, same thing, bouncing back and forth. It was down during the tripping period. DI actually looks more consistent. It was down, stayed down practically the whole afternoon, and you can see late afternoon it started making a recovery. And Bollinger Band actually just shows you pretty much a steady decline, and late afternoon it started coming up. So the stock for most of the day was negative, but closing period it started to recover. Next trade is EBAY, and that's most likely eBay. It is eBay Incorporated, tripped at 12:30 p.m. at a price of 54.88. It was a short sell. It closed the day at 54.24, down 1.18%. No activity after that. So that's a positive. And we'll check the indicators for that. Yeah. Let's see, 12:30. Yeah. OBV was moving down a little bit during the tripping period, but you can see, early afternoon to late afternoon, it just dropped. MACD, you can see it was down. Afternoon period, it started to make a recovery, at least averages wise. DI, you can see pretty much negative for the whole day. And Bollinger Band, Bollinger Band just straight down. This stock definitely was moving down. Next trade is PTE. That's orderIT Incorporated, tripped at 12:55:08 p.m. at a price of 42 cents. It was a buy. It closed the day at 38.46, up 82.97%. It was up practically off almost 100%. And I see it lost early morning, or pre-market down 13.52%. So, yeah, previous close was 21 cents. So the penny stocks are always strange like that. But as you can see, we don't have any concreteness about it. 12.55. Yeah, it came up around this period, but it basically moved sideways. The stock was moving somewhat sideways, at least price-wise. Indicators are showing. Yeah, volume up, MACD up, down, and down. DI up a good period of time, and you can see Bollinger Band pretty much shows that the stock was somewhat moving sideways, but this is not a good adjustment of the scale. We'll put it at 0.35 just to get a better look at that. Yeah. Oh. It just happened to trip, but you can see it wasn't a strong trip, so that could be an issue with the orderIT system, that this stock maybe should have not tripped. But again, the algorithms are based on activity, and the activity was showing it. The stock here was moving sideways. So next trade is NIO. That's NIO Incorporated, tripped at 1:15 p.m. at a price of 19.86. It was a buy. It closed the day at 19.46, down 1.22%. up 1.28% after, or excuse me, pre-market. So it did make a recovery, and so we caught it when it came up here, 1995. Well, let's see. So roughly from 118. to 134. That's almost 20 minutes there where it was above the tripping price. Technically, that's a positive. But you can see it's a very small range that was positive, and it didn't maintain it after that period. After that period, it dropped, so it did come down. But my evaluation is based on the fact that if it does stay above the tripping price for at least 10 minutes on a regular basis, I consider that a positive because it would have been a time to get out. And we're talking penny stock here, so that would have been more than enough time to get out with the price that it did achieve. OBV did come up around that time. MACD you see shot up and then came down, like you said. DI came up in the afternoon period, mostly negative, but very close to also positive in that. And Bollinger Band thing came up, came down, and moved sideways. So the stock did have a jump, but it looks like it was moving sideways for most of the day. Next trade is DAL. That's Delta Airlines Incorporated, tripped at 1:55:17 p.m. at a price of 38.29. It was a short sell. It closed at 38.62, up 1.07%, up 0.98% pre-market. So this stock obviously recovered. 115. Yeah, no. Okay, so we caught it around this point where it came down. Oh, 155, sorry. Yeah. So it came down around here. Yeah. No, its activity rate at that point, it was pretty much right at the tripping price and above, so it wasn't it didn't stay down below its tripping price on a regular basis, so we can't say that there is a potential opportunity there because of it. Yeah. Averages were down. MACD down, down. See late afternoon recovered. Down, down, recovered late afternoon. Yeah, Bollinger Band actually is a good one. It shows that it was making a regular, steady decline for most of the day, and the period of time where it tripped, it was down, moved sideways a little bit, and then recovered. So that's not a possibility. The stock just didn't maintain its downward trend. Next trade is MS. That's Morgan Stanley, tripped at 2:01 p.m. at a price of 84.13. It was a short sell, closed the day at 83.93, down 0.11%, but recovered after hours. Or actually, pre-market recovered up 0.18%, so it actually, well, still below tripping price. So we could stay, even though it came up a bit, it's still below its tripping price. So even day after it. Okay, I seem to have missed. I think I have 5 positive. I thought I wrote down 4 positive. Oh no, sorry. There was 1 possible. Okay, that's what I forgot to write that down. It was 1 possible, 1 negative, and 4 positive. Okay. And let's just take a look at the indicators for this one. OBV pretty much a steady decline. MACD down. Late afternoons, look at recovering. And DI pretty much down for most of the day. You can see late afternoon it recovered. So Boiler Bad show same thing. Came down late afternoon, started to make a bit of recovery. So stock was moving negative for most of the day. Okay, so that's pretty much it. So that's 4 out of 6 stocks were positive, which is 67%, and 5 out of 6 stocks with the possibility, which brings it up to 83%. And I'll leave it at that. Thank you very much.